Do you dream of growing perfect, stunning roses in your garden? Well, you're in the right place. Today, I'll show you how to plant, care for, and maintain perfect roses, even for beginners. I'll show you how. The first step to success is picking the right rose, and there are many to choose from. Hybrid tea roses are the most popular and classic type of rose. They're well known for their large, elegant blooms, usually with a single flower on each stem. These roses often have a strong fragrance and come in a wide range of colors, from deep reds to soft pastels. Hybrid tea roses may require more care as they are prone to pests and disease compared to other varieties. Regular pruning and feeding are important to keep them healthy. Some of our favorites are Sedona, Secret, and Stiletto. Floribunda are known for their abundant blooms. Unlike the hybrid tea roses, which produce one flower per stem, the Floribundas bloom in clusters, giving you a more continuous display of color. Flowers are smaller than hybrid tea roses, but are still very vibrant. Floribundas are generally easier to care for than the hybrid teas because they are more disease resistant. Easy to Please, Livin' Easy, and Canyon Road are all great options to grow. Climbing roses are perfect for adding vertical interest to your garden. These roses grow long, flexible canes that can be trained to climb trellises, fences, or arbors. Climbing roses are available in various colors, including classic reds, whites, and pinks, as well as vibrant oranges and yellows. They offer the beauty of roses in a more space-efficient form, making them ideal for smaller gardens to still create that stunning focal point. Climbing roses need to be carefully pruned to encourage strong, healthy canes. Some varieties may need to be tied to supports to help them continue to grow vertically. Grandiflora rose are a cross between a hybrid tea and a Floribunda rose. They combine the large, elegant blooms of a hybrid tea with the clustered flowering habit of a Floribunda. These roses are tall and upright, making them great for the back of garden beds or as statement plants. Grandiflora are hardy flowers and produce flowers throughout the season, often in clusters. Some great varieties to consider growing are Tiamo, Queen Elizabeth, and Sunshine Daydream. English roses, also known as David Austin roses, are well known for their old world English charm and their strong fragrance. They feature lush, cupped blooms and come in romantic shades like soft pinks, apricots, and creams. These roses blend the beauty of antique roses with the modern blooming of current varieties. They are versatile and can be grown as shrubs or climbers. Some of our favorites are Desdemona, Harlow, Carr, and Silas Marner. Tree roses, also referred to as standard roses, are created by grafting a smaller variety onto a tall stem. It gives the appearance of a tall, flowering tree. They add height and elegance to garden beds, patios, or containers, and are often used as focal points. Tree roses need stocking for support and extra winter protection in colder climates. They require careful pruning to maintain their health and appearance. Miniature roses are exactly what they sound like, just smaller versions of the varieties that we love. They have small blooms and compact growth, making them perfect for containers, borders, or even indoor growing. Despite their size, miniature roses are surprisingly hardy and bloom repeatedly throughout the season. They need the same care as our regular rose varieties: plenty of sunlight, well-drained soil, and regular watering. Some options of these roses are Peach Sunblaze, Lemon Drop, and Cutie Pie. You can find all of these and more on our online store at www.wildwood.express. Check out our full selection in the link below. Now, let's talk about how you can buy a rose. You can buy it as a bare root, or you can buy it as an already potted plant. Bare root roses are exactly what they sound like: roses sold without soil, with their roots exposed. They're usually shipped in a dormant state, and they might not look like much at first, but they're actually a great option. They can establish strong root systems if they're planted at the right time. usually if the ground's workable, not frozen, waterlogged, or in a drought. And before planting, soak the roots for at least 2 hours to rehydrate them. On the other hand, we have container roses, also known as potted roses. These often look like a couple of sticks planted in soil, especially in early season. But don't worry, they'll be growing foliage in no time. These roses are already rooted and can be planted anytime during the growing season. They're great for beginners, they're easier to handle, and they start blooming faster. Both options will give you beautiful results. It just depends on your timing, experience level, and using the right tools. Not this. Location is everything. Roses need at least 6 hours of direct sunlight per day and well-drained soil. They don't like wet feet. Great roses start with great soil. Remove any weeds, rocks, or debris. Loosen the soil to a depth of at least 30 centimeters or 12 inches. Mix in organic matter like compost or aged manure to enrich the soil. If you're planting bare root roses, be sure to soak the roots in water a few hours before you plant. Dig a hole approximately 45 centimeters wide and 30 to 45 centimeters deep. It should be wide enough to spread out the roots and deep enough so that graft union, the swollen area where the stems meet the roots, sits just below the soil surface. Sprinkle mycorrhizae fungi over the roots if desired. Backfill with soil, gently firming it to remove air pockets. The graft union should be buried about 5 centimeters below the surface. After planting, water deeply to settle the soil around the roots. Roses love deep, consistent watering. It's better to soak the soil a few times a week than it is to sprinkle the water daily. Always water at the base, not the leaves, to help prevent disease. Regular maintenance is key to growing healthy roses. Apply a layer of organic mulch, such as shredded bark or straw, around the base of the plant. Mulch helps retain soil moisture, suppresses weeds, and helps regulate soil temperature. Keep mulch a few inches away from the stem to prevent rotting. Pruning sounds intimidating, but it's actually really simple. Each spring, cut away the dead, diseased, or dying branches, shape the rows for better airflow and stronger growth. Keep an eye out for common rose pests like aphids or diseases like black spot. Good airflow, regular inspection, and organic treatments when needed will keep your roses healthy. And that's it. Follow these steps and you'll be well on your way to having beautiful, elegant roses in your backyard. Have any questions or comments or even suggestions on what you would do differently? Leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more gardening tips from all of us here at Wildwood Outdoor Living.